Good morning. I just got through crying. I I woke up this morning feeling electromagnetic pulses in the back of my head. And they just kept going on and then they stopped. And then I can hear the voices and they go on again and they stop. So I got up this time not to attack the voices, not even to use the word attack, not to deal with the voices, but dissect what's been going on with me. That I looked up the parietal lobe, and that's where I've been receiving those electromagnetic pulses. Now, I've also discovered that high frequency doses, which means the impact of that to my parietal lobe. Dear God, I hope I'm saying this correctly. It causes damage to the point of detriment. Okay? So I'm just in the bathroom. I want you to see me. I'm going to put my phone down and I'm going to speak because I want to read, and I think I can do both because I did some research on it. So I'll just hold my phone and keep talking. EMPs are electromagnetic pulses, and their high intensity electromagnetic fields are EMFs. These can affect the parietal lobe of the brain by altering electrical, chemical, and structural processes primarily through non-thermal mechanisms. The parietal lobe is responsible for spatial awareness. Spatial awareness, I'm going to come back and give that to you, but spatial awareness, it also involves spatial learning, memory, resulting in reduced performance and navigation tasks. Okay? But it's responsible for awareness, sensory processing, and visuomotor coordination. Can experience functional changes, including impaired spatial memory, altered neuronal activity, and induced neuroinflammation. So induced neuroinflammation, which means your brain swells. I also read from these electromagnetic pulses that I've been receiving, and they've been intense. Now, you got to understand, I've been receiving these since 2021. The effects depend heavily on the frequency, intensity, and duration of the pulse. With high intensity, so that is kV over M, pulses having more detrimental effects than low frequency, low intensity, MT fields, which are sometimes used for therapeutic neurogenesis. Now, neurogenesis is the process of forming new neurons, nerve cells, from neural stem cells, which is a vital process for brain development. Now, the location in adults, primarily in the subgranular zone of the hippocampus, which is your memory, and the subventricular. Dear Lord, I'm praying I'm saying these correctly. Zone, which is the SVZ zone. And that's smell. Okay? Now, there's a lot that I'm going to read again. I hope I don't take up a lot of data as I upload this. Process of forming new neurons, nerve cells from neural stem cells, a vital process for brain development in embryos that continues in specific brain regions like the hippocampus and the olfactory bulb. This supports learning, memory, and mood regulation, and also continues on into adulthood. Now, outside of the voices that I hear, these are the EMPs that I've been feeling. Now, I feel them in my body, in my arm, in my legs, but mostly in my brain. When I'm needing someone to help me understand, and I'll pull the camera back just a little bit more. When I'm needing somebody to help me understand is why all of this is going on. And, maybe an explanation as to my face swelling. Maybe an explanation that leads to why I hear the voices in my head. Why I smell the smells that I smell. And the smells are just horrific. I've smelled a skunk smell. I've smelled a vagina smell. These are the most pungent that I smell, especially when the voices are angry. I don't understand what's happening to me. So I'm asking somebody, please look at this. Continue to look from start to finish. I don't want to die in here. I didn't do anything wrong. Please, somebody help me. Please. Because if you don't help me, these voices are going to kill me. They're going to drive me crazy. And I'm going to commit suicide. I'm asking you to please help me. My name is Renika Lawana Lowry. I live at 1901 Braden Oak Court, Knoxville, Tennessee, 37909.